What's up, everybody? Cigar Sherpa Laird Mayhew here with another cigar review. Today I've got the Particulares from Sindicato. Stay tuned. All right. Welcome back to another cigar review. I am Laird Mayhew, and this, of course, is Cigar Sherpa. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit subscribe while you're here so you don't miss out on any future reviews, and you can, of course, you can catch up on all the ones that you've missed. But if you're not a first timer and you're coming back again, thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. Anyway, I got a message from a guy named JP. JP, what's up? Thanks for the support. His message, and I didn't print it out. I don't have the smart yet to be like boom and show you. I'll get there one day. But he said, I enjoy your reviews. But most of the cigars you review are in the full-bodied. I'm kind of new to smoking. Do you ever review any light to medium-bodied cigars? And I think I have done a few light to medium, but they are mainly on the full side because, again, I'm buying the cigars, so I'm going to buy usually what appeals to me. I don't really go in and be like, ooh, that looks like a cigar that I won't like. Let me spend some money on it and do a review. I should be doing that, and I will. Anyway, I said, look, man, send me a cigar. And I'll review any cigar you send me. So he said, I tell you what, go pick a cigar out, something you never tried before that's going to be light to medium, and I'll cash app you the money. So I went and I got this Particulares. Now, how I got this Particulares, how I got turned on to it was a guy, Tom. What's up, Tom, if you're watching? Tom works at my local brick and mortars, Anstead's in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So if you're ever heading down 95, going north or south, you got to stop for the night, stay in Fayetteville, and you're a cigar smoker, which you are if you're watching this. You stop at Anstead's, they'll take care of you. They got good prices for brick and mortars. It's a bar. They got a full bar. You got to buy a little membership. It's only like $1 or so, $2. I don't know, maybe $3. But if you're local to the area, you can sign up with their reward system, and I believe they give you 10% back. So if you spend $100, you just earn $10 bonus points. You can put that towards a larger purchase in the future. But anyway, not to digress, let's get into this review. Particulares, okay, of course, that is an old Cuban brand, okay? I believe Fidel Castro shut it down sometime in the 80s, maybe? I don't know. But I know it's changed hands a few times, and it's not a Cuban brand no more. So Sindicato is a cigar brand owned by a syndicate of retail shop owners. So they got together, they got a brand, they got some other brands out there. I don't know them off the top of my head. I looked them up this morning. I'm not very familiar with it. But anyway, they got together with Casa de Fernandez, which I believe AJ Fernandez in Nicaragua. And AJ Fernandez, or Casa de Fernandez, owns the rights to Particulares. So anyway, they matched up and they did this cigar. So it is made in the Fernandez factory. And what really got me interested in this cigar, the more I delved into it, was not only the fact that it was a Fernandez, family produced cigar. They actually uses the Aganorsa, and I hope I'm saying that right, Aganorsa tobacco, which comes from the Fernandez farm there in Estelí. It is a Nicaraguan puro, so it can't be too light-bodied. I mean, I guess it could be, but, in today's day and age, Nicaraguan puro spells, medium to full. Okay, so it's Nicaraguan puro. It's got a shade-grown Corojo wrapper. I believe that wrapper came out of Jalapa. I'm not sure. I might have wrote that down somewhere just so I would know. The binder it's double bound, 2 binders, Estelí and both from Estelí. Didn't look into that too much. And the filler, of course, is Jalapa and Estelí mixed together. Okay. I've got the Delicioso, I believe is how it's pronounced, and it is a 6x54 ring gauge Toro size. Very nice cigar, very dense cigar. The construction on this thing is nice. It's got like a light brown wrapper. It's got kind of, I forget what they call that. Not matted, maybe it's matted. It's got some dark, almost marbling going on in there. Looks very good. Visible, very tight seams, and a triple cap. And it smells like a cigar. I don't know, it just smells like a cigar. It's got a hay type. It's got like a peppery hay smell on the wrapper. And the foot's got a sweet, it's almost a fruity smell, like dried fruit, not raisin. It reminds me of the cigars like that my grandfather used to. Now, my grandfather smoked machine-made cigars, but that's what it smells like, even though far from a machine-made cigar. Anyway, I'm going to get this thing cut and lit, and we're going to get on to it. Now, another thing that I've been getting is, hey, I really like the review. Thank you. I appreciate all the accolades. Man, I find myself skipping through them. Can you maybe speed them up? And I'm trying, okay? I'm pretty excited about cigars, and there's information out there that I just want to pass on because it's information that I would want to know, that I always look for. So, maybe. So I'm going to try to keep them a little bit shorter. I'm already 5 minutes into my first monologue, and I ain't got this thing cut. I am going to use the punch cut from Sector 7 today. And I'm going to go ahead and punch it. I'm going to go ahead and light it. I'm going to come back whenever I'm lit and I am in into the first third, right when I light it up, so I can get the light up and then the first third. You already know I'm going to toast it, so stay tuned. All right. All right, so the draw on this thing pre-light was really good. Very little resistance, just perfect. Very nice, softly box press cigar. It's got one soft spot right there. The rest of it's pretty nicely packed. It's not loose. But right away, it's peppery. Okay, it's got some black pepper. There it is. It's coming. It's stinging me in the retro hell now. It's got kind of a sweet hay and cedar flavor right off the initial light here. Good tobacco. Like I said, even it's just like it smells. When I was smelling it, I said it kind of reminded me of I forgot what my grandfather smoked. He actually might have smoked Phillies, like stuff that, we were rolling joints with when I was a teenager. Well, apparently they used to be, premium cigars that were handmade, I guess. But anyway, yep, sticking with it's peppery. It's got a sweet haze, so there's the sweetness to the cigar. Oh, they call it a cremos. Cremos, I guess, means cream. It's not flavored or nothing, so I was kind of hoping that would give me a creamy smoke. It's not there yet, but there is that sweet tobacco core with the black pepper. And some sweet, some cedar, okay? And that last little draw there, it's starting to get a little bit more smooth. So I'm going to get into this thing, and I'm going to get back, and we're about, I don't know, halfway through the first third or at the end of the first third. Either way, I'll come back and tell you what I think about it. All right. We are now coming into the second third of this cigar. The first third is over. That ash hung on for about the whole 2 inches. Maybe there's about a little less than a half an inch there. And again, when it hit the table, it made a thud sound. So a very dense cigar, a very well-made cigar. The draw on this thing is perfect. And let me show you how much smoke I'm getting. And I'm not even pulling that hard. Big, nice plumes of creamy smoke. It is still a medium-bodied cigar. And, the flavor, I'm used to smoking, pretty complex, probably more on the boutique side, spicy, full-flavored cigar. So this thing's a little mild. It is a mild cigar, but it's on the northern side of mild. So it's got that black pepper there. It does have a very good cedar and I want to say musk. It goes from a natural tobacco, like it's just a good tobacco cigar, and it kind of gets musty, almost like damp. Very dense, very damp, and very cool. The sensation as the smoke rolls out of my nose is almost like a cooling sensation, and the pepper flavor is there at the end. The finish on it is kind of dry. It's just a good cigar. Okay, I can't really go. It's very plain. Okay, I'll put it that way. The smoke has still got that damp earth lends a sweetness. It's got a bit of a dried fruit quality to it with the sweetness as well, and that pepper. And you mix in that woody and that sweet with that pepper, and it still has a buttery consistency. Reminds me of butter anyway, and it's nice. It's a nice cigar, but plain. And that's about it.
no more flavor transitions other than that. So I'm going to let this thing roll into the, I'm going to get through the entire second third and into the last third of this cigar, and I'll be back and I'll tell you if it develops. All right, all right, all right. We are coming into the final third of the cigar, just getting down to the band, way past the halfway mark. And I tell you what, the cigar smokes pretty good. Like I said, it's a very dense cigar. I'm on this cigar for an hour now, so, you know, I still got, I mean, probably another 20, 30 minutes left if I slow roll it, or if I, you know, ain't gonna be another hour for me. It's just not blowing me away. I will smoke this thing down, I don't know, till there's probably about 1.5 inches left and let it go out, because I am doing a review. So there has not been that many developments. It has picked up a citrusy note after the we got past the halfway point. Some citrus came in, and the smoke kind of got real cool feeling, almost like a menthol cigarette without the mint. When you retrohale, it is leaving a pepper on the palate. It's tingling. Okay, I don't know if that's pepper or if that's from like acidity. I almost feel like I need to purge the cigar, and this early in the cigar, having to purge it, it's just not something that I'm totally enjoying. Like I said, the cigar it's peppery. It's not overly bearing. It's got a slight pepper. It's got a very noticeable cedar note, cedary. It's peppery, so of course wood. The smoke, for the most part, is creamy. It's kind of thinning out now, and it had a sweet, musty tobacco, which is kind of going away now too. It was very, very dense, very deep, musty, like damp tobacco. Just a plain Jane cigar. I mean, it's a tobacco cigar. It's got notes of, you know, things here and there. It's got a little citrus note on it now. And if you watch any of my reviews, I'm just not a big fan of citrus unless it's a sweet citrus. Okay, like a candied citrus, I will enjoy. But when it gets too citrusy, I like sugar in my lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like my coffee black, I didn't really pick up any coffee notes in this cigar at all. Just good tobacco. Good, plain, simple cigar. I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to say it's a bad cigar because it's good. It's well made. You know, it's not. It don't seem like it was rushed to market, so it's not like young and like grassy. But you know, I didn't get any major spice off of it. So let's see. Before I lit it, I said that you know, it had a cold draw and smell of like the cigars the machine-made cigars my grandfather smoked back in the day. And it kind of has that flavor. Better than a machine-made cigar, obviously. It's just good tobacco. I mean, I can't reiterate that enough. You know now I'm reaching for notes. As it gets down here, I'm going to take this band off. Come on. Oh, nice. Self-adhesive band comes right off. But good cigar, good medium-bodied cigar. I would say if I was going to smoke this cigar again, it'd probably be more in hot weather. Maybe if I was drinking like a light beer, like a Corona. You know, I like, you know, I'm not a big drinker. I do enjoy beer now and then, especially when I'm fishing or I'm at the beach and in hot weather around the pool. I'm typically drinking a light beer like a Corona. This seems like a good, you know, hot day out by the beach or, you know, fishing cigar. So, plain Jane cigar. So, there you go. It is the Particulares. This was the Delicioso 6 inches by 54 ring gauge, and I'm in the final third now. I'm going to go ahead and end it there because I'm going to go ahead and take a few more puffs off of it. I'm going to let it go out, and I'm going to get to work. So, shade grown Corojo wrapper, Nicaraguan puro. Okay, double bound Estelí binder, Jalapa Estelí mixture. The tobacco does come from Aganorsa tobacco. Aganorsa, it is made with Aganorsa tobacco from the Fernandez family farm. The best thing about this cigar, I would say, was the butteriness. Okay, now I paired it with Coke. I'm drinking Coke, fountain drink from the gas station. It goes good with it because the Coke kind of gives you that spicy bacon, you know, that you know, the spice in Coke, and the the flavors of Coke and the sweetness paired with the cigar. It's got that kind of that buttery texture to it. It's good. So if I was going to score this cigar, it wouldn't be in the 90s. Probably be in the high 80s because it is well made. It's very dense. And you know, for a little bit there, I was kind of enjoying that very damp tobacco core that it had. Kept good pepper. Now it's citrus. Medium bodied. Okay, medium flavor. Very light, you know. It's like a light cigar with full-bodied notes here and there. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. You know what I think about it, but don't take my word for it. So this is Cigar Sherpa Laird Mayhew reminding you to be polite to everybody that you meet, but always have a backup plan in case you got to shoot them in the face. And again, how I ended up with this cigar, I'll just retouch on that real quick before I sign off here. JP, one of our followers, subscribers, said, "Hey man, you know, can you maybe throw some light-bodied cigars in there? You know, lighter than these full-body that you're doing." And so anyway, we came to the agreement. He cashed at me the money after I bought it. I paid $9 for this cigar, and so here I'm, you know, just so the catalog is diverse. So on that note, okay, again, this is all coming out of my pocket. So if you want to support us, you know, I'm on Patreon, patreon.com /Cigar Sherpa. You go on there if you want to sign up and donate, or if you just want to send me a cigar, one of your favorites you want to see me review, text me, send me a message, and I'll send you the address, and you can send me the cigar. Or just like I did with JP, you cash at me the money. It's on your dime, your enjoyment, your entertainment, or your education, however you want to look at it. But like I said, if I'm buying the cigars, I'm generally going to try to get the most out of this experience as I can, and still try to be diverse and open-minded, I guess you would say. So on that, I'm going to end it. Y'all have a good week. Hope everybody's Monday is going good so far. I've been on this cigar now for just over an hour and 7 minutes. So good experience. Not bad. About an 89, I'll give it. So y'all have a good one.